I still remember the exact second my world cracked open. It was a Thursday evening in March, raining hard enough to blur the streetlights. I'd come home early from my sister's birthday dinner because I had a migraine. The house was dark except for a faint glow under the study door. I thought Mark was working late again. He'd been working late a lot. I pushed the door open quietly, planning to surprise him with a kiss on the neck like I used to when we were younger. Instead, I found him on the couch, shirt half unbuttoned, with a woman I'd never seen before straddling him, her mouth on his hands tangled in her hair. They didn't even hear me at first. I must have made some sound, a gasp, a choke, I don't know, because she jumped off him like she'd been burned. Mark looked up, eyes wide, and whispered my name like it was a curse. Claire, 20 years, 2 kids, a mortgage, countless anniversaries. And in one heartbeat, it all turned to ash. I don't remember running, only that I was suddenly in our bedroom, slamming the door so hard the frame splintered. He chased me, begging, pulling at the handle while I leaned against it, shaking so violently I thought I'd be sick. It's not what you think, he kept saying, over and over, like a broken record. The woman, Lila, he later told me, slipped out the front door without a word. I didn't see her face clearly. I didn't want to. I still don't. That night was a blur of screaming and silence. He swore it was the first time. I wanted to believe him so badly my chest ached. We'd built a life. Our daughter Emily is 17, our son Jacob 15. We had college funds, vacation photos, matching Christmas stockings. How do you throw that away over one mistake? So I swallowed the rage and agreed to counseling. I told myself marriages survive worse. I told myself love is a choice. I chose to stay. But the first twist came 3 weeks later, when I found the hotel receipts. Not one night, not even a handful, dozens. Going back 18 months. 18 months of client dinners, overnight conferences, golf trips with the guys. I sat on the bathroom floor at 3 a.m., receipts spread around me like fallen leaves, and realized the man I'd slept beside for 2 decades had been living a double life while I packed school lunches and scheduled dentist appointments. The betrayal wasn't a single stab. It was a slow bleed I'd been too trusting to notice. I confronted him again. This time, he didn't deny it. He cried, ugly, snotty tears, and said he'd ended it the night I caught them. That Lila had been a mistake that got out of hand. He begged me not to tell the kids, not to destroy the family. I wanted to hate him cleanly, but guilt kept creeping in. Had I let myself go? Worked too much? Stopped laughing at his jokes? I looked in the mirror and saw new lines around my eyes, stretch marks from carrying his children, and wondered if that's when he stopped seeing me. We kept going to therapy. I tried to forgive. I really did. I cooked his favorite meals, initiated sex even when I felt numb, forced smiles at parent-teacher nights. But every time he touched me, I smelled her perfume on his skin that wasn't there anymore. Every notification on his phone made my stomach drop. Trust wasn't just broken, it was pulverized. Then came the second twist, the one that finally killed whatever hope I had left. 2 months ago, I got a message request on Facebook from a name I didn't recognize. The profile picture was blurry, but the message was crystal clear. Ask your husband about the apartment on Maple Street. Ask him why he still pays the rent every month. Attached was a photo of Mark's car parked outside a building I'd never seen, taken just 3 days earlier. I drove there that same night. Third floor, corner unit, lights on, curtains open just enough. And there he was, my husband of 20 years, on the couch with the same woman, laughing like nothing had happened. Like I didn't exist. Like our life, our children, our vows were nothing more than a minor inconvenience he visited on weekends. I didn't go inside. I sat in my car until the rain soaked through my coat, watching the man I loved live a life that no longer included me. When I got home, he was asleep on the couch, TV flickering. I stood over him for a long time, wondering how someone could lie so completely for so long. The next morning, I asked for a divorce. He didn't fight it at first. He looked relieved. That hurt worse than the affair somehow. But then he dropped the final bomb. The apartment wasn't just for them. Lila is 8 weeks pregnant. He's known for a month. He was trying to figure out the right time to tell me. 20 years. and I'm being replaced by a woman 15 years younger who's carrying the third child I always wanted but couldn't have after Jacob's difficult birth left me with complications. The irony tastes like rust in my mouth. The kids still don't know the full truth. Emily leaves for college in 4 months. Jacob has started asking why dad moved into the spare room. I smile through brunch and soccer games while inside I'm screaming. I'm 44 years old, starting over with half a retirement account and a heart that feels permanently bruised. Some nights I sit in Emily's empty future dorm room, boxes everywhere, and wonder if I should have fought harder or left sooner or never let him see me cry. I'm terrified of being alone. I'm terrified of pretending everything's fine for the rest of my life. I'm terrified that maybe part of me still loves the man he was before he decided I wasn't enough. I've filed the papers. He's moved into the Maple Street apartment full time now. Some days I want to burn every photo of us. Other days I cling to them like lifelines. If you were me, if you'd given 20 years, raised his children, aged beside him only to be discarded for a younger version and a new baby, what would you do? Would you try to salvage some kind of co parenting friendship for the kids' sake? Would you disappear and start completely over somewhere new? Or would you make sure he never forgets what he threw away? Please, tell me what you would do. I can't see the way forward anymore.